Modesty is back and it's here to stay. Don't be dissing cause you missing tunes. It's okay, can't go back to what you did before.
I appreciate our young people. I got a letter this afternoon from one of the young daughters in Mississippi. So she took her stand to go all the way. So she 10th grade. So she wear her scarf and decided to go ahead all the way and wear her dress. She said, I used to wear my hair. I'm a pride and friend. She said, it's been a struggle. So, bro, I want you to pull out for me. She said, rough. So everybody tight, she your friends. She said, I had friends and I felt good about myself with my hair and different things. She said, but now when I took this stance, it's like it's the hardest thing. And, you know, people near and dear to her tell her she's still pretty and different things. You're still fighting your struggle. It's a struggle. But somebody gotta tell. How many of y'all were hard for y'all when you started? After a while, when you keep going out the White Home for a second. I'm gonna need the same hands. I'm gonna ask the same question. Did not. How many of y'all, when you first started wearing your turbans and stuff and skirts, it was hard for you? And let me see everybody hand up before. Jeremy, need to see that hand. I said it was hard, Jeremy. I said, nah. I know I said how y'all first, but how many of y'all knew what I was talking about though? You know, for the man, really, it ain't. I don't think that they might notice something like, man, you don't wear your shorts or something like that. You don't put on no shorts that hot, but usually, it's a lot of stuff we can kind of, it bypasses and they don't miss, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, with women, it's kind of, it get obvious. They might think one day it's a style, you know what I'm saying? Valona used to wear a scarf on good times sometimes. She'll tie it and wear it, so it can be fashionable too. And at one time, y'all were fashionable, but then the way y'all wearing, people realize that's got some kind of religious connotation because you don't want to get mixed in with everybody else. Somebody think that's just a fad or something. Some of you just picked up offline. So no, so this what I'm living. And that right, and it takes some. The only reason why he have us to do what we're doing, because although we suffer for it, and that's what we do to make it in, somebody got to be an example. Somebody got to be an example. That's just being honest. I was on last night on the radio show when on the blog talk when the gentleman was talking about the standard and had never seen nobody do what I do, you know, a man, a different thing. It was real humbling, you know, kind of make you just kind of feel like, wow. You know, you don't realize the impact you make to people, on people, when you take your stand. You know, it's your goal to just, my whole thing is just to change people's life. You ain't looking to really look at it as people looking at you being that person to where, you know, you kind of symbolism to them for something. You know, you don't really think about it that way. You just do it because somebody got to do it. You know, it's kind of like with Daoud when they were getting ready to go up and fight Goliath, and they want to know why he came out. He just asked, was it not a cause? He's saying the reason to come out here, to take a stance and nobody else will do it, it's a cause. I say, I don't forget sitting on seats. I don't forget where I came from. I don't forget how I felt and what I wanted, you know, and what I would have appreciated. You know, it didn't happen because they kept church to where it was just, it was all programmed. I'm telling you, I went to church, it was programmed. You got a program, that's what you did. You didn't know the Holy Ghost can run over. If it's a really good song, that song can stretch. But you really want a Holy Ghost song out of preacher preach. You get a good one, get them up going for him. The real Holy Ghost song, come on, out as soon, you know, you really push it because then the money get took up. So they had that whole thing set pretty programmed. You know, you don't Holy Ghost in no devotion. I know better. You can't Holy Ghost devotion is not for that. You're getting folk going, you're going to get that missionary off and you keep it moving. And you got your two selection for the pee. That's when you go pee. Get the kid, let's go pee. Everybody go get your pee. You go to water, as soon as that thing hit your lip, that's enough. You said, that touched my lip, that's enough. You're not finna get back up again. You had to sit there, you lock in. And you got somewhere they start hearing kind of wow, wow. Then start trying to push them a little bit. That time, ain't that right? That's why you getting the moving going and the keyboard player start hitting a couple strokes on that. After a while, y'all go right on to the same thing. Why you folk can't shout while you talking? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Be like folk be on program, same folk. So like one time, took a hat off and sat it down, then shouted. Holy Ghost told, don't you mess up that hat. You take that hat off and set it beside you, then you shout. You think the Holy Ghost let you take your hat off and set it down and then shout? You didn't question nothing. That's how the Spirit worked. How the Spirit worked. You had folks shout. You had some folks shout every Sunday. There be some of the worst folks you can get into it with too. Amy Smith used to shout. Was you on program? You to shout. She was on program. She was on program. She used to shout. She'd have her, she'd shake her hand, she'd stomp and walk like that. She wasn't but that tall. Yeah, somebody taller block out of Usher when he made to come help him. Because they be looking for taller people to be shouting. And you get the folk that fall out, you got to get them on you behind under the nose. And they do, man. There be so many folk be crying, kids be crying, your mama all on the floor and stuff. Some of the kids been in their 20s. They just want their mama off the floor. Get my mama off the floor. And the other kid gonna be laughing. And your mama done got the Holy Ghost and fell out on the floor. Parents don't be thinking about their kid and they be falling. That kid cruel, man. Ain't that right? Mama done got the Holy Ghost and fell out all over there over them bleachers. Man, that man please. Done fell out and preached and fell out one time. He done went over in the drum. He said, he preached feeling good. Had that little bounce done, went over there. Elder Luca, he went over one time, he said he flipped on, went over in the drum. Boom, boom, boom. He said, you know, I ain't even fit it. You should have. You're a big man, ain't that right? You about 6'5", 300 pounds and change. Shoot, boy, you supposed to feel them drums. You come on, anytime you leaving the air and you coming down and you hitting over in them drums. But how they go there to tell themselves something though. It's just, you know, people conned us a long time. I encourage the young daughter. I encourage all the young people. It ain't easy, but somebody got to be that example. That's for all of y'all. Somebody got to be an example. We lost a lot of our young people. It's not in them going on Palaufi young people. And for the young people out there that taking a stand, it's a hard job. And that right? She remember Kiara. I thought about her today. And it's been a long time. The discipline we lost her. I told him during her dad's funeral, I said, if anybody break off, I said, they'll break off from us. We won't break off from them. Right. And I sure hated to lose her too. But that's what happened. Or just throw away everything for a man. Just take the kids on out there with them and just run the kid like, get each kids a fair opportunity, chance, let them sit down and hear. Right. All they can. Whatever decision you make out of why you get grown, that's the decision you make. But somebody be fair enough with you, just let you hear the truth. Just let you consider when you get out there, you're going to have a whole lot of opposition dealing with them people. Them people, they're going to try to pull and sway you in there. They're not doing what they're thinking. They're not doing what they're telling you. It ain't everything get crapped up. They want to pull you. People pull you out in the bad thing. People don't want to pull you off in nothing good. If it's good that they tell you and things work out the way it was, they'll never told you about it. They ain't going to take you to go find no money. They're going to bring you out there to screw you up and mess you up so you be right along with them. Been there, done seen that. Y'all young people keep still. I ain't gonna be able to keep all these kids, but I guarantee them I'm aiming to. I'm aiming to all these kids. Every one of my babies, every one of my kids out there, they got a home here. Folks done went out here and took them and let them turn bull dagger. Seen a picture of one of them, man had a daughter in a whole suit. It sure did hurt, boy. And my wife used to keep that baby. Never would. You had to ask yourself what parents think about, man, take your daughter, put on a suit. Take them out. These folks, their mind corrupt. Mind corrupt. Instead of just still and tell them he made you a woman and that's what you're going to be. Right. Now, you get grown, you decide to make that turn and you want to go do that, don't come back here. Right. Don't come back here like that. Got to hold a standard. Right. Let me tell you something. Your mind can think whatever it want to think. We got to stay disciplined. That's just about you got to discipline these behavior. Homosexuality ain't no different than fornication. It really ain't. You got to discipline the behavior. You can give in to it, you can restrict it. They're like drinking and cocaine and anything else people do. It's all about you got to restrict yourself. You can do anything. That's just being honest. I don't know if I told you you can't do that. Yes, you can. It's just wrong. The man done set a discipline for every one of us. We got to hold to it. At the end of the day, that's what he looking for. Somebody that can hold to some discipline. Somebody in there right. Somebody be willing to carry. They talking about keep yourself. No, it's the word that keep me. I realize what I got to do. That's my discipline. I ain't had none before. Everything I did before, I ain't had no discipline. Didn't have it. There's somebody come in and he had instruction and show you this how you ought to walk. Isn't that right? This way he done established for it right here. People didn't tell us that. People just, like I said, people just sitting around waiting on the Spirit to come in and change it. And the Spirit gonna change. It's the word. That's the only Spirit gonna come in your life, gonna change anything. And when it comes, you gotta have an ear to hear it. That's the only difference between us and people out there. She can do it. I know she can do it. You ain't got nothing sweeter. I'm allowing for these young people. There's a lot of folks out there after a while. Yahuwah got something. He gonna be raining them right on back home after a while. After a while, these young folks got more sense than these old people got out here. Isn't that right? Man, I was 10-year-old, 10th grade. Shoot, y'all nigga, I wasn't been looking at no YouTube. If I'd had all this stuff out here, I'd have lost my mind. Or Instagram. Isn't that right? Snapchat kicked me. All this stuff on a TikTok. Ain't that right? All TikTok, he had a what? That was a grandfather clock made a TikTok. Ain't that right? You have all this stuff, man. These young folk, I tell these young folk now, I know y'all be wanting a lot of that stuff. Y'all can hate me for it. I'm against it. I'm against it. I don't see what you're going to do now. This is what I can't get. I can't imagine that you own something. Let me see. Hold on. You want to Mikael, how old are you, Mikael? 11. If you went on Instagram, it's some 80-year-old nigga on him. I can't imagine that. Something that a 70, 80-year-old nigga be on, a 50-something-year-old nigga on the same thing, 11-year-old kid, and he'll have a mind that he can block them, and he can outsmart them, and he can keep them from getting him. Not possible. He ain't live long enough. He don't know enough. These parents, I don't know what these parents think. They get these kids. I don't know what y'all think. I just don't get it. Phone, all this stuff they get. Man, they'll be all right. Get them exactly what they know. Tell you, get that flip phone like Uncle Ted used to have. Ain't that right? What, that ARP phone? You got to keep charging that thing up every time you make a card. And they got a little winder on the side of it. I get them niggas one of them green. I get them one of them Green Acre phones. You got to climb with that telegram permit to climb with Green Acre. They got to hang on that pole and call somebody. Them kids be so, they be strong too. They be strong. These kids be so fragile and weak. That's the only way you get them outside. Get that phone, stick on top of a pole, tell them go use it. They'll be making very few phone calls. They sitting there and all that stuff, too much stuff. Give them a little clean cartoon that folk can't hurt their cell phone. Tom and Jerry ain't made nobody burn no house down. All that beavers and butt head and busting everyone, no, that's too much. Man, Tom and Jerry make her go grab no dustpan and bust each other in no head and try to climb in the hole and make, these kids not smart enough for this stuff. Kid watching stuff got them want a suicide. How many of y'all kids been picked on? Or been picked on for? How many of y'all been picked on kids? Okay. Raise your hand up so I can see you. You ain't got to drop your head. Raise your hand. That's one. That make you want to kill yourself? Better not slap the piss out you. None of these kids saying here, better not pull it. I tell you, national TV, slap the piss out you. Want to be picked on. That's part of life. Folks pick on you all the time. I couldn't even pick on me. All I do is steal their stuff. What I'm going to kill myself for? You got stuff, I steal your stuff. You pick, I steal. We see who give out first. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Now I pick, and they better not try to steal nothing from me. I ain't letting nobody take nothing from me. Gang change. Isn't that right? Gang, nigga. And the truth is that part, how many of y'all done been picked on before? Folk done Jones you. Man, that's life. Man, you do something, folks. I used to Jones people all the time. I would come to man, nobody never kill themselves about nobody Jones them. Nigga, go get your Jones together. Go hide in the corner. That was life. Man, you the man right, you the kid, man, we'd have brought you back like, nigga, you stupid. You ain't sitting there on license boy, your stupid self. Man, nobody, all this stuff, man, for me, that's the dumbest stuff I heard. But man, these kids made out of nothing. Somebody talking about you made you kill yourself? Man, it'll never happen. Never, the whole time, I never experienced, how many of y'all went to school never experienced that? Somebody killed themselves because somebody laughed at them 3 days in a row. Man, that stuff just the stupidest I ever heard in my life. We never had it. I'll tell you, remember you were growing up, did y'all use the pick kid? You remember they used to kill themselves? Now, I know that right. Man, I'd have killed myself here in grade, I dug me up. Yeah, nigga, I'll bust your snot knot. You done kill yourself up. I told you be beating that block of ice. Blue. Little children be there falling away somewhere. That's crazy. You was in school for you to kill yourself because somebody pick at them? Malcolm. No. They're able to commit suicide there, but I'm just saying. I'm just trying to, but we don't know. We went down. Is it true that his brother's doctor said, when you was in school, nobody killed themselves because nobody laughed down on my job? Man, nobody did no fooling like that. That stuff, I'm telling y'all, kid, that TV, that's what that stuff, that social media set up to get these kids mind to tell what other kids, they like to show y'all other kids shoot up stuff. Man, nobody came, listen, we had crazy for might come shoot no school up. I've been with all the crazy baboons in it. Somebody done picked out somebody at school, I guess. Jerry, what happened at your school? Everything. What did you do at your school? He bought your first gun at school. When I went to school, we had to buy pencils and paper. We had a little We had a little window. You can go there, man. You buy the man. You can get a little stack of paper. You get a pencil for like a nickel, and it gets you like y'all had that too. You could go to it's a window. You didn't have your. You could buy you some reload paper, get you pencil, and get that man. You had you 25 cents. Shoot, but you can start your own little school supply. Ain't that right, man? I'm telling you, it was serious, man. All this stuff, I ain't never heard that before in my life. That's why I don't believe it. I don't believe none of this stuff these folks tell you. All this stuff these folks, somebody kill yourself because somebody laugh at you. Yeah, kid folks say you would want to die of embarrassment, but you didn't go through no stuff like, man, kill yourself, no foolishness like that. Never seen it. Just never seen it. Folk broke up all the time. Everybody wouldn't kill themselves about nobody. I don't think I remember nobody killing themselves about no boyfriend, especially no elementary, middle school. Man, one night I broke that girl. Man, I had that day, had a penny. That day had no penny. Well, I was killing myself, inflation. Isn't that right? Inflation a mother, isn't that right? All that fools, man. How many of y'all broke up in elementary school or middle school, high school? And you had your feelings. Man, I didn't kill themselves about that stuff. I mean, you didn't know nothing about how to really go and do it. Then you had to go to school in that day, so I ain't kill myself today. It ain't a good day. I was go to school in the morning. Maybe you had a paper to turn in and going to decide whether you're going to pass or not. You probably want to go ahead and go through, but otherwise, don't let these folks mess y'all up. These young people, stay focused. I know it's hard for y'all to believe it now. Y'all looking and see us older people telling y'all can do it. Y'all got to do it. That daughter down there in Mississippi, she can hold a standard down there for them. Yes, sir. Them young people that sit around, you just wait till you graduate. Just wait the time come back. They'll come right back and they'll watch. Some of them will come and see you and want to know what you would listen to. I always looked up to you. I didn't say nothing. There's a whole lot of folks. You'll see them. No, wait, you're going to run into something. One of them, they're going to come, they're going to tell you, say, I always did watch you in school. They be watching you. They don't tell you because they don't want nobody to see it. They feel like they don't be cool. People do a lot of stuff they want to fit in. That fit in junk wear out real soon. When you get out here in the real world, that fit in junk. That's that high school best friend stuff. Very few of you stay friends out of high school. Because it's time to go to work. You got to make some decisions. If you going to the military, or you finna go out there and work at that fast food restaurant, or you going to college, or you finna do something. You know right? You got to do something. So you ain't got the time you used to have. Then you start going different ways. You start looking at other stuff you want to get your car. Like, look, I want to get me a place. You start changing up people, the ideas, the way you think. You realize, man, that stuff's so insignificant. Once you walk out them high school, y'all get through that, you won't go back. I wasn't going back there to visit. No, any of my teachers call me, hey, what you doing? I said, what you doing? Is you a ghostess? As old as I am, you shouldn't be living. You're not looking for no teacher now for what? I only got that one white woman that flunked me because I made her cry. Other than that, ain't nobody else I need to see. Not that I can think of. She had the laugh though. That cracker sure flunked me, boy. She flunked me real good, too. I made her cry. She just came on back and flunked me real good, too. I got a report card on that open camp. I said, fail. I said, fail. I'm like, are you serious? Her class was too easy. That lady went on and did it. They said, you got, I went back to see her, too. I said, how you doing? I thought me kiss me, Keith. I said, I was telling her I was a whole nother person. Maybe she forgot me. I ain't been but a couple of weeks. Maybe I'm new now. I'm trying to get the grades straightened out. She said, you got any of your, any of my papers or anything like that? Yeah, that's it. All right, that was it. I left, I ain't come back. I said, that's done. She stopped me. She know I was acting a fool. She know that nigga ain't kept no papers. What paper I had to match up against her grade? Y'all be sitting there. I learned, I'm telling you nothing. Them tell something, they'll get you. You been up playing around at school. She got me real. She know that nigga ain't had no. I get paper when I get in the class. She said, that nigga ain't holding on no grade. So just said, you got your, I said, paper? Like, what kind of paper? You know me, it's in the paper. I was new and she was new too. So I lost that one. So I just tell y'all that moral of the story, y'all young people, pay attention. Make the right decision while y'all young. It's hard, it's difficult, it look like it's awkward, it look like a lot of people having fun. They are having fun until. It's only until, because when you get out here in the real world, that stuff ain't gonna count no more. All the stuff these kids want to kill themselves for in school, you get out here, I don't care about that junk. Folks out here really, these folks trying to get, they got time to talk about no high school junk. Folks be trying to move on and keep going. Some might come up funny about a style, or folk might come up something. Yeah, that folk got to keep moving. The world don't exist. That whole school thing, that's just a facade for kids. That's all it is. You get out here and realize that junk don't count worth nothing no more. Even when you get through with college after a period of time, people keep going, folks ain't got time. You got people coming out, they just trying to get their degree so they can get on back or trying to get their check up. They ain't got time to play with you. They ain't got time to burn nothing on their body. Everybody get burnt and stamped. That's when you young. Them folks coming out 30, 40, 50 years old trying to get a degree, just stick me and burn, I'm going to bust you in your head with something. These folks ain't got time, they don't go to no party. Party well. I got bills to pay. I got a real job. Go there too. You ain't going to get in college. Go in there and try to be a lifer. That junk get old. Sit around there waiting on freshmen to come in. You should have been out 10 years ago. Nope, that's not going to work. You have to get on. They know it, boys, just folks sitting out there waiting on folks. Waiting on freshmen because they can introduce them and show them around, make a fool out of them. Use your head. Use your head. Because they get out here, you know what? They don't want to leave because they made a life out of it now and look at somebody to take care of them. And that junk get old. You got to take care of yourself. You got to learn how to navigate for yourself. Y'all young people hold a standard. Y'all stay in here. Y'all hear me? Where my young people at? Where my young people at? I'm saying, stand up. Bitch, on Uncle Ted tired. Make it straight around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hang in here. Y'all hear me? Y'all hang in here and make a difference. Don't let nobody get here and make no fool out of y'all. Y'all believe preacher? Y'all believe Rahab? I wouldn't lie to you. Y'all hang in here. It's going to pay off. Right now, it might not look like it because you're young. You got to put your time in. All right? Y'all going to see pretty cars and nice houses and pretty women and handsome men, all that stuff here. Put your time in and get there right first. Whatever your Lord desire, he'll give it to you. That's right. That's good. Y'all can sit down. Y'all hang in here. Encourage one another. You hear? Sometimes, yeah, I want to go on. I want to run on out in the street. Choke the piss out of them. That way they know. That's all. Yeah, I understand what you're saying now. Ain't that right? It is. It's a struggle that we got to do. Encourage one another. It ain't easy. Y'all can do it. Every one of you hear me? You old folk too. Jesse. Yeah, Jesse been around. How old are you, Jesse? 55. What'd you say, Dwight? Someone said 87. In Mexican years. Ain't that right? That's the truth. Y'all hang in here, though. Y'all hear me? Shaquille done seen a lot of them go home, Britain, ain't it? A lot of them. Bryce, Austin. Ain't y'all seen a lot of them go? Yes, sir. They still been hanging here. Bryce getting thicker and thicker. He to be slim, breathing in. Time sat in. He tell he didn't want to see, he want Deuce to have a twin. Yeah, that's what he done. Deuce, your daddy big? Your daddy fat? Huh? I don't know. We still trying to make out what he said. He getting that on. Everybody, y'all hang in here. Y'all hear me? They tight. Y'all can do it. Chris, you growing a beard? No. What that come down the side of your face? You ain't wash it off? Is that a beard? Yeah, rub that. That little dust. I said I get a beard on the chin. The kid getting old around him. And so, you got the mustache. Oh, that tight, boy. You get that mustache, boy, you on your way. I ain't get mine. I had that eyeliner pencil working, boy, in high school. I had a friend that was going, he was in that bathroom, he was in the eyeliner. I said, what you doing? He said, I'm dark. My head, he was dark. He said, dark. I said, dark? He was like, yeah, you dark in the string game. I said, man, that's just stupid. I found one of them hoes. I said, you got an eyeliner pencil. I got out of you to keep it in my pocket. Man, that thing was like the trusted Bible. I had that thing. I took that thing all the way to the club. I live by that eyeliner pencil, but that thing my saving grace, boy. That thing got me in a mini liquor store. And I'm old jealous niggas, your nephew. That nigga look at me, they said, I got that bag here. They said, what your name? They said, what your name? I said, what you talking about? They said, what it is on your lip? I'm like, my mustache. Oh, jealous country thong car. Now I got to go back here and draw it again. I'm like, boy, y'all some jealous niggas, boy. Woo, them niggas knew they were jealous. I had to work hard on that thing. When you draw that thing, boy, I had that thing perfect, boy, I draw that thing on. You got to stay in that bathroom and work with it a little bit. But I had to find a string. You got to draw that boy and keep coming, draw that thing. Phew, boy, she was showing us something nice. They were them good old days. Everybody had it. He had that little thing going on there. We had them too. They had them growing. I had a fella though. He wasn't this good. He was in, shoot, one of my friends had that mustache. Shoot, that bastard had that mustache in the 5th grade. I ain't telling what he got now. He probably ain't got no eyes. He probably all around the eyebrow. You in the 5th grade, you got a mustache. Yeah, but you done already beat everybody out for them little few years. We done, ain't that right? 5th grade? How you were when you started getting hair on your face, Justin? 8th or 9th grade, started growing them and stuff? 8th or 9th, yeah. You cheated. If I'd have been white like I posted, I'd have had mine early too. John, when you got your mustache? 5th grade? Oh, about 8th grade. I'm like, goodness, 5th grade. Yeah, y'all hang in now. Just take your time, live right. It'll all come. Ain't that right? I ain't talking about the mustache. I'm talking about everything gonna work out for you. It'll work out. Y'all stay right here and hold on and watch him. Watch that man do for you what he said he'll do. That's right. You ride in that world will mess you up out there. I don't believe it don't take nothing to go out there and that thing, no, boy, you be sitting there, man. You be sitting on one seat and you're Johnson on another one. Sitting in a bag of ice. Just melting it down. Shh. Another bag of ice, please. Shh. But it mess y'all up out here. I know how they're young folk, how y'all want to get you somebody, y'all take your time. It'll all work out for you. Don't worry about somebody don't like you. Just tell them they're homosexual. That's what y'all do. What are you women, young boys that stand up? Girl tell you you found out girl she don't like you? Just tell us, I ain't know you was into women. Try to never bother. That way you feel better about yourself. That's how you encourage yourself. You ain't gotta go kill yourself. She don't like me and say, oh, you homosexual. And you gotta say it loud enough where everybody else hear it. Y'all got it? All right, that's good. That's not in the synagogue, no. No, not in him. Tell people say, do right. You know, I gotta holler it out. No, man. Yeah, you don't worry about it. Everybody ain't for everybody. Who for you? It'll come in time. You just take your time. Take your time, live right, and keep your pockets stacked up. Because if you're ugly, you don't need it. Pretty women don't come cheap. How many of y'all young men want to get married and you ain't worried about if you got no money or not? Raise your hand. Just gonna be by yourself. You don't need some money, John. You don't need some money. You're gonna have some real talk game. Ain't nothing free. Y'all hear me? These young dogs, y'all get some time, y'all get married. We looking for them. And we're gonna go through them too, make sure they can take care of y'all too, ain't that right? Hello? So we gonna have to fall in love with nobody, nigga ain't got no money. That little hard out there on that concrete. You gotta have you somewhere to stay and take care of you and get some kids. Y'all better pay them bills. There's a lot involved now. Don't be all that love, it don't matter. It don't matter about that. Yeah, something wrong with you. Your mind bad. Y'all all right? Y'all want to talk about love and relationship? Them niggas like, no, let's not talk about that. No, we're going to get ready and going to move forward. But I do sincerely want to encourage our young people. I really want y'all guys to stand. See, a lot of us, we getting older, we transitioning out, and we used to be the young people that you guys used to be. And there were older people before us that paved the way for us. We didn't see it, we didn't know it at the time, but Mr. Yahuwah allowed them to hold on just long enough to get us to where we need to be, that we can pick up the reins from them and we can keep this thing going. Now make no mistake, now whether y'all guys or young girls stay here and do it, Mr. Yahuwah got somebody gonna do it. That's right. Make no mistake, that's one thing about it. Ain't nobody gonna hold up Mr. Yahuwah's show. Y'all hear me? I know, listen, I ain't gonna hold this thing up. He got somebody already waiting. They'll do it faster and better and be more willing and got more clarity when they do it. So you don't never want to be the one to think that you holding something up or blocking something, or he needs you. It's the fact that he don't need us and the fact he still uses us that make us appreciate it. That's just being honest. If y'all keep seeing the world keep going, it's only getting worse. Y'all, especially y'all young people, y'all ain't got no choice but to live right. Man, what you going out there to get? Man, AIDS ain't even the AIDS the last day. If a girl got AIDS or a boy got AIDS, you need to hurry up and marry them before they get COVID. Shoot, then there ain't nothing now. At least their hair gonna be soft. Isn't that right? And be around there coughing. It's so bad right. When the last time you really had somebody talking about, man, you gotta be careful, them folk got AIDS. Nobody be saying them folk behave. They be like, you wash your hands, you got COVID out here. Folk don't even be coughing, folk looking around for COVID. Folks ain't looking at folk with AIDS, that highlight been gone. That's how bad in there. Every time you're looking for one strand, that's another strand out here. Isn't that right? Shoot, everybody be careful. Time you're looking for a 2-string twister. They got another strand out here. Isn't that right? They got a 3-string twister. Isn't that right? We ain't open up no seat for the man cool right now, but y'all just keep practicing. It's coming. They're trying to help y'all out, man. There's been a time, man, to sit down and get yourself right. Isn't now? Young and old, get right now. That man put you somewhere, boy, you can't get no help, no call through. And you be in trouble. That's everybody in here. Y'all hear me? These young folks too, I be telling these folks, man, y'all be talking, folks be talking to each other, be seeing what folks at, man. Say, you serious about this thing, ain't you? Right. Oh, they don't talk about that. They're way serious. You can hear what the man's saying, can't you? Yeah. You getting understanding? Right. No, they don't add that. They don't want to know. They don't want to know. They don't want to know because they don't want nobody to ask them their understanding. They say, what you understood? Yeah. Ain't no question. Y'all hear me? They've been under. It's y'all soul on the line. And let me tell you, I done told y'all before, you can be in here and mess around you want to. That man put you somewhere and you can't get back him. And all you got is what you done got. And you better make sure it's enough. Y'all be sitting here playing around. That man lay you up somewhere, but you can't make it back here. I was talking to CJ earlier, talking with him and letting him know that we making preparation. Man, we ain't never giving up on Mr. Yahuwah, but I tell everybody in here, boy, you don't know what hand that man gonna deal you. You don't know who hand you gonna be in. Don't try to get right because of that. You get right because he been telling us that. That man can pull you out of here and you don't get no more warning because all of us done got him. Yes, sir. He don't want all of us enough, but we just keep on playing around. And some of us, he gonna take us out right in our strength. Yep. Some of us ain't gonna make it at 59, 60 years old. Better get right. That's right. You can't keep playing around for so long. At some point, man, how many of y'all, your mind ought to be thinking more on it. We ought to consider it, man, my day's number. That man numbering your steps. It's just a matter of time, man, cut y'all jokers still to keep food around, still keep food around. Be an example, man, especially these young people. That's right. These young people, that young daughter in Mississippi, 10th grade, man, I've been so many examples before you get to Georgia. That's right. She got to look to a man in Georgia. Man, from Mississippi to here, I ain't saying nobody living right now. It's just too many gaps in between. That's right. Our young people ought to have so many folk, man, they can pattern themselves after them. They should look, I tell these fathers, same thing, be example. Yes, sir. Shoot, man, you won't want your kid look at you be no failure. That's right. That's the truth, be example to them. Everybody got to look out to all of y'all. Anytime they got to look more than past that dinner table, boy, your house in bad shape. That's right. You can tell them lie to somebody else, man. Shh. I came out on the street, be example. I told you I went to my daughter's school back then. She was probably like 4th grade. Back then, I just got from work. I came down. They had fathers. They had called they had all our fathers to come up down. They had met in there with the principal. Had us all sitting in there. They were talking to us. And they were saying how they need more men to be involved and to help out at the school. And they had the fathers down and with the daughters. Man, I was tired. I was sitting there. We were sitting there on them jokers. Jumped up. Started talking, getting all their credentials and who they work for and their company, and the company they work for and what they could get them to do and what they could give them, and they could get them. They were just talking for. We're going. She looked around. She hit to me. I got back. I told them for what I did. I told them I lived right. I told them nobody had nothing on me. Right. This at the school. I told everyone. I said any one of y'all. I said I listened to you about your jobs or what you got. I said any of your kids got to look any further across the dinner table. For example, I told them. In bad shape. Right. I don't even know preacher. Right. I showed that. Listen, I got through. That principal said, "Listen, That woman said that. She said, "Them niggas were hot." That little carburetor junk head fell all in the pot. You couldn't hear, listen, you throw the pin on the ground, it'll sound like an explosive went off in there. I told them flat. I listened to them. That stuff, it was very impressive. Them jokers jumped up, suit. Them jokers saying they can get their job and they can give this and my company and I work for it. And I'm saying these jokers, that's something. She met around there and for whatever reason, she said, you. And that was it. Well, that was it. Nobody read, yeah, they ain't gonna be able to do that. Well, it made no sense to get them talk no more. That little me was over with it now. Yeah. So I want to be an example. Yes, sir. I had never seen one. I want to be one. That's right. I had in my mind pattern of what I want to see a man do. I hadn't seen him do it. That's right. So I had in my mind what I was going to do. I formulated the man I want to see. And that's who I've been. That's right. Not shame my kid, but nowhere. I ain't embarrassing my kid nowhere, my wife. Not going to happen. That's right. Not going to happen. Yes, sir. That's right. I ain't going to do it. Got to be an example. Somebody got to see an example. Yes, sir. Ain't that right? Folks make all kind of excuses of what they can't do. All this is a choice. Yeah. You got to want to do. I tell you, man, I had friends dead, kids with babies, baby mama pregnant. Then I used to say to myself, I said, what they going to tell the kid? Tell me about my daddy. He's a good nigga. Man, he showed you could drink and smoke dope. Yeah, then he got killed out there, got shot up for selling dope. That's really proud for a kid to look up to and have for a standard. That would push me to look more and more to get out of that side. I ain't want my kid to be sitting around. I want my daughter surrounded and buried. Her dad done got killed out here selling no dope. I just didn't want it. I ain't want to sit in no prison, rest of my life, and then somebody come viewing me through no little glass. Don't you get out there and miss. So I mean, hang the phone up. Nigga, you locked up. Shut up. That's right. Now walk away from the glass. Didn't want to do it. At the end of the day, anything y'all want to do, it's all about your choice. That's right. That's right. It's all about what choice you want to make. Anything them folk doing out there, you can do. Don't tell nobody you can put on any kind of pants you want. You can cut your hair. You can smoke dope. You say, I made a choice. I ain't going to do it. I want to be an example. Come on. Come on. You get some kids, you let them know. When you tell them don't do something, say, do you see me doing it? Right. Then follow me. That's right. That's right. That real power, you let them know, do you see me doing it? You see me and your mama doing it? Then follow us. That's right. Be different talking about, we grown though. Do you see us do it? Right. Then follow us. Isn't that right? Y'all be that example for them. You can do it. Anybody here, you can do it. It's all about what you want to do. Yes, sir. Somebody need an example. All right? We're going to let them get ready to sign this Cartosa wrong. Ain't that changed out there in the news. World still riding. Trump still telling lies. He going to run 2024. Be dead for them. He don't know be dead. Him or Joe Biden. Them jokers ain't got much longer. Them jokers, that's good air. Somebody else can be breathing. Two lying old decrepit dirty white men, we don't need them. That's right. Tell them we don't need no more dirty white men. Dirty old white men have played out. Yep. Sick of them. Go ahead on to the graves. Stop breathing. Go to sleep tonight. Hold your breath. All they did is screw this country up. Got everybody fighting everybody. Got these white boys around, ain't got no teeth in their mouth talking about white power. Spitting everywhere in the height of COVID. Man got that tattoo and I said, who is that? Who is that? That's your old lady? No, that's my sister. On your arm? Yeah, they'll mess that place up. Both of them just decrepit, sick of them. Time for people of color to break away. I can't get them to do that. Put on Twitter, tell them. How many of y'all follow me on Twitter? Y'all saw I put a thing on there showing in Virginia, all those black people escaped to Virginia for freedom. Them about the dumbest niggas I ever seen in my life. But you ain't got no map. Them niggas didn't know where Virginia was. They thought them niggas, but Jerusalem was in Virginia, so they wasn't that bright. Man, Virginia, poverty level for blacks and racism, discrimination in black. I said, what changed? I showed them a picture in the mid-1850s. Them niggas sitting out door looking poor, broken, janky. I said, and look at me in 2021. These the same niggas. I don't know what these folks think. Ain't nothing changed here. I can't get that. And then I got enough men in here, really. We should have been done something. I'm telling you what y'all do. Y'all niggas hang outside and talk about nothing. Y'all sitting doing nothing. Y'all ain't gonna bust a grape at nothing. Instead of formulating something, doing something, working together, building something, and getting you behind out of him. That's the only thing that works for the nigga. I have sister move quicker than y'all niggas will move. Waste all the time thinking, oh, he's trying to kill him. Trying to kill him, trying to keep him from begging and sitting out here and handing them out to these crackers. They don't care about you. You go waste up so much time, I get so pissed with y'all sometimes. Ooh, y'all know how pissed I get. We should have been gone. We don't play with these folks so long, they gonna say you can't go nowhere. They done locked off the borders. Now you gotta get shots to get out of here. We should have been gone before this stuff got bad. They knew they were gonna try to lock us in. They ain't gonna stop me though. Some kind of way I'm getting out of here. Right. Y'all will see it. Every time you see me I'm working, I ain't making no excuses. Y'all can sit around here and play that broke junk you want to. Keep laughing and playing Ain't got a dime to your name. Ain't gonna do nothing with what you got. That's what it got. Nothing. Ain't got the common sense to get together. All the talented niggas with you. So what we gonna do? How we gonna do this? He gonna mind I put mine up. That's why y'all will get these friend groups y'all got, because you ain't gonna do nothing. I don't watch that. I done study every one of them. I know they ain't gonna do nothing. I know who gonna do something, who ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You can talk about me all you want to. Take your degree and shove it in your behind. You ain't got, if you had a brain, you'd have used it. Yeah. It wouldn't be to be slaving for these crackers either. Yeah. I said, man, what does it take for the nigga to leave? What does it take for us to get together and say, we're done? You ain't got to shoot one bullet at these white people. You ain't got to throw one of these white folks' life. Let them have it. We take our own and we break away from them. They got some people, what was it, 90 people? Or how many people were bought these 90 acres down here? 90 families bought 90 acres. They build their own city. Most High will let y'all prosper. Make sure you ain't got no gays in there. So go and set a standard before you get the city set. Don't come down there and have no lesbian down there. Don't bring in no abortion rights. Kill all that out, put the standard up on again. They got cities called hell. White folks. Oh yeah, they got them. A town called hell. They said they ain't having it. You ain't coming on that Christian stuff either. I might move down now. What the hell? Might as well in there right. Beat that Christianity. I definitely can't get treated no worse than I got in Christian town. That's right. That's right. Here, one of the rest of them Christian. How you been treating the rest of them? Hell can't do you no worse. That's right. You know how bad that you can go to hell and get treated better than you can in the church? Well, I mean, that's how bad the world is. Folk moving to hell live, they so sick of these folks. You can't hardly go to hell no more at night, no joke. These folks moving. Mess around, I'll go tonight. Isn't that right? Bust up in that mother. Start singing it up. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Start marching? Get out of here. That's what I'm trying to tell them. Get this money. Let's get out of here. We done played with these people long enough. Been playing and playing. I'm serious, y'all. I'm making plans. Y'all don't worry about me, you too. Y'all haven't much long. When I break up and I get out of here, y'all'll be done. Won't be no live stream for me. Stay in America and love Jesus with all your heart and stay away from hell. Tell them to go to church. We're losing our young people. Our young people sit around, got white folk ambition. Be skinny. Don't eat. Starve yourself. Don't get no titties. Yeah, that's why these kids trying to kill themselves. They want white folks stuff. Man, black folk, man, we been without so much stuff. Yeah, get your hand room shut up. You better not kill yourself unless somebody told you no. Then you got to tell them no, then you got to sleep beside them and hold them so they don't kill themselves. Nigga, please, I'll drop you off in the middle of the expressway. Be like, you want to open the door? Get out, nigga. I said, how serious you about to kill yourself stuff? Your foot get hung in that door, ain't stopping either. I don't want to die. I know you that nigga. Now you finna pay for that. Now I'm going to beat you behind for this gas I done wasted. Wish you were dead then. Like the truth, though, y'all know good well you can't get away with this stuff. I had to keep this and still need kids while y'all, any kid feel suicidal? No, you better not either. Anybody? Anybody want to try it? Anybody feel like that? I can knock them to the moon tonight? Good. Want to live. as long as you can. Don't let folk make no thoughts come in your mind. Don't get me wrong, young folk. Thoughts come in your mind. You combat them thoughts and you bat them down. Y'all hear me? You ain't exempt. Nobody exempt from no thought come in your mind. You use logic. Once you kill yourself, you're out of here. Then what? You don't kill yourself and come back here. When you kill yourself, you're out of here. Ain't about everybody then they gonna be crying. You won't know nothing about it. Don't make no fool out yourself. Think you're gonna jump down here, nobody gonna, you can't come back. When you leave, you're gone. While you're here, this your chance to make sure you get it right. I just ain't here out there too, y'all young folks, same thing. If I can help any of these kids, I'm here to help them too. Young daughter, she told me to write her back. I can't spell. It's gonna be one of the shorter, it's gonna be, I'm writing out, you know how to write Jesus wept. They said it's shorty verse. Jesus wept, Jesus wept, Jesus wept. Man, I got dyslexia, man. I made around start writing. I don't know what else I've been taught. I lost it out there. It's just, be something honest. That lady gave me some paperwork to fill out there for this long. I filled out that paperwork. She said, I'm going to get you to fill out again. You put your name on here. I said, that's what you told me to do. I ain't fill out no more paperwork. She can forge it. I ain't got time to fool with it. I used up all my writing skill. Like I try to save my stuff up here. I ain't got time to be writing on no paper. This is how I help folk right here. That's why I want y'all see this. I'm gonna subscribe with this pen here. I'm gonna write tonight with the help of Yahuwah, and we're gonna get some information. They're gonna be prevalent for salvation. Yes, sir. I ain't got time to be writing. I'm not you, sweet Donna. I'll write her a letter. I just gotta get the address, send it back to her, cause I can carry my young.
Now I got plenty things to say, but I'ma keep it short and give you just a taste, cause the